Hi, hello my dear students. I am Ellen, your maths teacher here. After a long period, about 2 months, I am interacting with you with a lot of gap because a lockdown period and COVID-19 effect throughout the world, we faced a lot of problems. At the same time, your SSLC exam postponed. You felt very bad, I know. But it is inevitable. Don't feel bad. You take it positively. Be optimistic. Because in this lockdown period, you have enjoyed with your parents and family members without coming into your notice, because it is a boon to you. We didn't get this type of enjoyment in our lifetime, long enjoyment with the parents. Yes, at the same time, you got very well prepared homemade food. This has increased your health and also your resistance power. Keep it up. At the same time, you felt bad about us, I mean the teachers, because we started you giving assignments. You may think why these teachers are giving assignment to us in holidays also, portions over, revision over, all those things. Dear students, I ask you one question. You go an introspection yourself. Before lockdown period, I mean before starting assignment period, assignment by us, what percentage of subject knowledge you had? I ask you only in maths instead of all subject. And now, how much you know? If the knowledge is increased, sure you have done hard work. It is a positive attitude in you. I mean, you will survive anywhere in the world in future, because in this tough time also you have worked and you enhanced your knowledge. If knowledge is not enhanced, I mean, even though we gave assignment, you have not done and you are finding difficulty to do, even today also, again you should think yourself, why I am like this? What will be my future? You should change your attitude. You must try to do hard work. Anyway, the message through this video is for upcoming SSLC exam. Don't think because of increase in COVID cases, SSLC exam, they cancel, all will get promotion, other things. Many rumors you are observing. Don't expect that. Sure, at any cost, SSLC exam 2020 will be conducted. Government is planning. Ministry of Education is planning a lot in different way to conduct SSLC exam safely. Sure, you will get good result, because what I noticed, in your classroom app and also through WhatsApp reply about the assignments, I must congratulate the students about their reply. Sure, yes, in front of you I clap, because many of you have done very well. Very few did not show much interest. I feel bad about that. Anyway, last is last. Don't think about that. For the purpose of upcoming SSLC exam, I give you some tips. You follow that. Not everything in a day. One point you follow in one day. Sure, it gives you a lot of knowledge. I tell you. First thing is, write all the formula once or twice and chant loudly. By heart the formula, write once or twice and chant. If you are thorough with all this formula, minimum 10 marks comes, I assure you. I give guarantee. Minimum 10 mark comes. This already we have practiced in the class hours. Again you practice. Second is, solve at least one problem based on each formula. No need to do too much. Around 70 formulae you have. Solve one problem on each formula. Take 2 or 3 days, no problem. Because some are very simple formula, you can do. Yes, it helps you a lot to remember, because already you know, just a brush up is enough. Third, most important thing is, not only for SSLC, in coming all the further education, it is required. That is linear equations. Solve linear equation problems by any method which you find easy. You know, 4 methods we followed, different methods. One method at any cost you must do, that I come next. Among the remaining 3, any one method you be confident. Almost all problems you solve by that method. It helps you in the exam to save the time. Next, graphical method. At any cost you should not leave. It is like an apple. Nobody will reject. Graphical method, you must have lot of practice. So, at least 2 or 3 problems you solve by taking any exercise problems or your own problems. You are keep in mind, don't use plain sheets or your exercise sheets to do the graph, because it kills your time and also loses confidence level. Take graph sheets and solve, because in the exam you can save at least 5 minutes if you have practiced in this time well. Revise important theorems well and practice them by writing it without seeing. Many of you write the theorems by seeing. It is not good. If you write off, if you are writing wrong also, no problem. Don't see and write. Write yourself without seeing, and keep in mind, First thing itself you should write the diagram. Then automatically theorem comes. Get it checked by your parents because it is there in the classwork or textbook if possible. Otherwise, you check yourself. That also increases your confidence level. Next is construction of similar triangle to the given triangle is a well-known method to you. Yes, you find it easy, like eating a banana. But it is tricky also, that you keep in mind, because many a time you did mistake, I corrected, and you also after getting correction felt happy and did nicely later. To get that confidence back, you construct 2 or 3 problems, both more than the given triangle sides and less than the given triangle sides. Then you measure the sides, given triangle sides and the another similar triangle sides, whether they are in the same ratio or not, you check. If they are in the same ratio, your work is excellent. Next, ogive graph. Sure problem. Construction of ogive graph, both less than and more than ogive. Yes, it is very easy to you, I know, but don't neglect. I know it, why to practice. Again you practice, it saves your time in the exam. If possible, you can draw a ogive graph for the statistics of COVID-19 cases in Karnataka from March 20 to May 20. If you draw properly, it shows your caliber. Take the size as 10 days. March 20 to March 30. March 30 to April 10. Like that, 10 days. Take the total number of COVID cases and draw the ogive graph. If you show that to your friends or family members, they feel very happy and they become very proud of you. Next is, in trigonometry, solve all the worked examples which are there in the textbook, and by heart the trigonometric values of some standard angle 0 to 90 degree. Because if you know that value, minimum 2 or 3 marks comes within 2-3 minutes. While reading the question paper itself, you can answer, and within 2-3 minutes the marks come to your pocket. That you keep in mind. Next is the mensuration. Many of you find it difficulty, but what I observed in the class, many students find it easy because they calculated well. Even I found they were doing easily, and also I feel happy about that. In mensuration, I want to give you a task. Instead of calculating the values of the textbook problems, a reality check you can do, because you have time now. In your home, you have ball or any spherical object, cones, cylinders, hemispheres and other things. Select a few, find their dimensions like diameter, radius, depth, height and other things. Using that values, calculate the different measures: total surface area, curved surface area, volume, and check it practically by dipping them in water, how much it displaces. Just you weigh the water, because water has the density 1 gram per cc. That's why volume of the water gives volume of that object, and also surface area you can evaluate. Why I am telling this, if you do this in short period at home, you will get lot of knowledge. That is practical knowledge. If we show that knowledge in future, it helps you a lot. What I gave few points. If you are ready for this, minimum 50 marks you can score out of 80. Remaining 30, already you know, but it should be revised again by the interaction of I and you. If time permits, we call you back to the school in classrooms. Few 1 mark questions, 2 mark questions, and some other easy problems. Sure, what they ask, we shall revise, then confidence level increases. Try to gain the knowledge in trigonometry and coordinate geometry. I repeat, try to gain more knowledge in trigonometry and coordinate geometry now itself, because in higher education, maybe PU or diploma or engineering or any other technical education, without this you can't pass any subject, trigonometry and coordinate geometry. If you are thorough now, minimum 30 marks in first PU and diploma you can score easily. That's why you must practice more and more of trigonometry and coordinate geometry now. If you have doubt, please you WhatsApp to me the question, I reply. The G9 ones. Mensuration also I told, that also helps you in your future education. Dear students, some more days, be at home, stay healthy with your parents. Still we are assigning some works, you do. Why we are telling no? You must continue the writing habit. For that sake we are giving, and also little bit we are giving, not too much. You are doing well, it seems. Anyway, exam will be conducted by the department. You will write well also. We are expecting that too. We don't want you to promote or by anybody without exam. Even you too don't like, I know. Our students are always G9 ones. I expect that only. Be happy. Don't get tensed about the exam. Do well. Thank you.